Hello and welcome to Uncorked, Unscrewed, Unfiltered. Today we are gonna study how to tell if your wine's bad. Why are we doing this? Well, life is just too short to drink crappy wine. When looking for flaws in your wine, it's basically the smell or the taste. It's not about the color unless it's like blue or green. Hate that. So because wine, like making wine, is a really complicated and difficult thing, a lot of various things can go very wrong. So trying to keep your wine safe is basically trying not to get your screen cracked on your iPhone. It's a huge challenge. So the next 4 faults are probably the most common flaws in wine which can occur. It's either your wine is corked, your wine is cooked, your wine is oxidized, or you have a preservative issue. So, what happens when your wine is corked? So, a chemical called trichloranisole, TCA, can get into your wine through the cork. But this chemical is not only in cork, it's also in barrels, it can be in walls, it can be in any place of the winery or your own home, tanks, cardboard boxes, and it can get into the wine during production or even during just aging. So what will you taste? You will smell like a really moldy, musty cellar or wet cardboard. I always keep a little bit of cardboard around in case I need it. So, wet cardboard has the same like musty, moldy aroma. Nope. The second one is your wine is cooked. So you left your wine too long in the sun, you left it in the car, you left it standing near a window, a lot of sun got to it, you left it under your brooding lamp for your chickens to hatch. I mean, shit happens. It can happen to all of us. So when your wine is cooked, basically it will taste sour and flat. Also, in this case, you will see it on your cork too. So see how it just kind of like, this is not normal. It should be clean. Here, I have more. I cried over every single one. There, that is bad. See how it just went through the cork? It should stay just right here. Here's another one. That is bad. Seepage shouldn't happen. That's it. Third flaw is when your wine is oxidized. So some air got into your bottle, and what happens is like leaving an apple sitting around cut open, it kind of turns brownish. When it oxidizes, see how it like gets a little nasty around the edges and the inside? That's what happens when air gets into your wine. And how you can detect that is by smelling, and you will smell kind of like a sour, vinegary, like apple cider vinegar. And in the fourth case, the preservative issue. So when making wine, to keep it from oxidizing and like developing any issues, you add sulfur. And so by doing that, it's really complicated procedure and there's different ways to do it, and if you do it wrong, you will taste it in your glass, and this is probably the most disgusting odor because it smells like rotten eggs, or basically just a really nasty fart. Yeah, so when you'll like smell it, like, okay, was that you, or like, did my wine just fart at me? So that will be a very distinct odor too. Yeah, so basically what you can do in all of these cases is nothing. Your wine is pretty much ruined. You can try to decanter it and get some air into it, like if you're not sure. But in most cases you will smell it or taste it. Yeah. So, thank you for watching Uncorked, Unscrewed, Unfiltered. I hope you never come across a corked, cooked, oxidized, or sulfurized wine. Cheers and have a great day.